see across the back. You know, you can't just wear anything at any age. You got to take stock of your situation. It's just a lot in everything. I remember the Jerry Seinfeld episode when Jerry Seinfeld spoke about women with man hands. But you know what's scarier than that? A woman with man feet. I mean, let's be real. You can't make my feet look dainty when we're together. My feet automatically look dainty if you got professional kickball looking feet. I mean, if you got Captain Caveman feet, then you got to date someone with Sasquatch feet just to balance out the relationship. This way, your footprints will look synchronized in the sand. You know. And getting older means you have to face reality, which is everybody can't wear flip flops. I'm sorry, that needs to be a law. You know. And I don't even care if you're on the beach. If your toes don't all face the same direction, some of you gonna have to wear nurse's shoes in the sand. You know, you know, your feet look like they saved hundreds of lives by stepping on a landmine. And painting some decrepit toes is not going to improve things. Just don't make it look like Jar Jar Banks with a pedicure. I mean, you got depressed looking feet if you stand in the wet sand and walk away and your toes spit out the word melancholy in script. That's sad. And I live in New York. And taking the train, there's always so much going on, and I try not to make eye contact, and I just stare at the floor. And that's when you discover the falsehood of the phrase, things can get worse. Oh, because yes, they can. What's worse than decrepit feet and flip-flops? Old decrepit feet and flip-flops with a foot tattoo. When you were 21, that ankle tattoo or Woodstock, the bird from Charlie Brown was cute, But not when you 65 with all that extra skin and liver spots. Woodstock now looks like a giraffe with emphysema. I mean, if you get tattoos on your foot, obviously you have a foot fetish. And you see some of these people's feet and you're like, I wish you had a fetish for socks. So the whole situation forces me to make eye contact. Now I'm afraid to look down. So if I trip over my shoelaces, it must be meant to be. I should have double tied my shoes at the house. Because I ended up seeing a tattoo across the entire foot of flip-flops. And you cannot do this if you have ugly feet, That's like hanging a Rembrandt in the projects. No matter what, it's still going to look like projects. Your best bet is to get a better tattoo of a better looking foot, instead of drawing attention to your chaos. And in this age of social media, I know I'm getting old because even the language has changed to me. Slang is foreign now. I still say dope, that's dope, And dope went from meaning idiot to drugs to being extremely awesome to non-existent. Because that's what I've become, non-existent. But apparently, nowadays, people are running out of words to use for approval. Now, they're actually using brand names. With something now, someone's like, yeah, that's what's up. That's Gucci. No, it's not. I don't got that kind of money. But that's the slang, And it's urban slang, because you couldn't get away with saying that in some rich, affluent area, yo, dog, what you think? Oh, yeah, that's Gucci. And some uppity white woman snickering in the background. Yeah, swap meet Gucci, maybe. Yeah. Which made me wonder, do white people have their own slang? They get together over some wine. Oh, Amber, look. Oh, my God, Becky, you're here. It's so LL Bean. I know, awesome sauce. But the slang I'm using is different now. I thought I could get away with it. I'm like, yo, that's straight fire. Someone corrected me. They don't say fire anymore. They say lit. Well, doesn't one beget the other? I mean, back in the day, they said cool before it became chill. That shows progression, innovation. Going from fire to lit seems like you're moving backwards. What is it, like a Star Wars thing? Now you got to start making verbal prequels to go forward. And speaking of Star Wars,